It's Tuesday, and you know what that means?
It's time for Tuesday Talks.
Welcome to this week's Tuesday Talks. I am your host, Pastor Seth, and this week I am joined with Pastor John.
Hello.
It's awesome to have him here with us. And to start out our Tuesday Talk, I'm going to go into a segment I like to call Rapid Fire! You ready?
Absolutely. I'm ready.
All right, here we go. What's the best piece of advice you've ever received?
Rapid fire.
Go!
Stay close to Jesus.
Do you have any pets?
I have 2 pets.
What's your favorite movie ever?
Favorite movie ever is My Fair Lady.
Describe yourself as a teenager in 3 words.
Lots of fun.
What's your biggest pet peeve?
My biggest pet peeve... I have so many.
Pass. Dark chocolate or milk chocolate?
Milk chocolate.
If you could be from any other decade or era, what would it be?
1860s.
What are you listening to on the radio, your iPod, your CD player, whatever right now?
AM 550 on my car radio and 93.3 my home radio.
If you could share a meal with any 3 people, dead or alive, and have them over for dinner, what would it be? Who would they be?
Okay, I wouldn't have dead people over for dinner, but probably Ronald Reagan, Bob Hope, and, well, let's go with Jesus.
Okay, that's a good Christian answer. Who would play you in the movie of your life?
Well, no self-respecting actor. I've got to go to the B list here. Probably Jim Carrey.
iPhone or Android?
Android.
If you had a spirit animal, what would it be?
A stink bug.
If you had one superpower, what would it be?
Read people's minds.
Read people's minds. I wouldn't want to know that. That was Rapid Fire! I gotta be high energy. All right. So we're just getting done with Easter weekend. It's been about a week now, and it's a kind of a big weekend for us in the church. And obviously we took last week off and we shared a testimony with you of Jim and Karen Green. I hope that you've checked that out on our YouTube page. But I just wanted to ask Pastor John a couple questions about Easter. So over your Easter weekend, what was one of the best things, your favorite things that happened?
Probably my favorite thing that happened was we had all our kids, except for our son-in-law, together, which is a pretty rare event, and the grandkids were there, and so we got to sit down for dinner and just veg as a family. We don't get to do that very often. So we miss Sean, but yeah, it was a good time.
Awesome. And your message from Easter is on our Facebook page, and we've shared a clip of that on Instagram and Facebook. But what's one takeaway that you have for the people watching from Easter?
I think it's so hard to remember that we should live with this idea of the power of his resurrection, that he didn't just die and rise again, that we would go to heaven, but that we would have life and that we would have it more abundantly.
Yeah, that it starts now.
And it starts now.
And lasts forever. That's awesome. Well, Pastor John here on Tuesday Talks. You heard it here.
It looks as good as it ever does.
Looks good.
Welcome to Tuesday Talks.